Guys, being skinny fat is quite literally the worst build known to man. Yeah, it's an absolutely horrendous position to be in. And guys, I've been there. Yeah, I've been skinny fat. 17, 18, I was unconfident and insecure and just hated how I looked. And I literally brought it all through school, all through, my early adulthood. I was in this build. And I just hated it, guys. I absolutely hated it. And honestly, guys, I've had multiple builds over the years. Yeah, I've had more transformations than Christian Bale. But I've now built a body that I'm very, very proud of. Yeah, I'm able to stay lean year round whilst feeling good, whilst building lean tissue. And guys, that is what it's about. Yeah, most people think they can't build a body and be happy with it and maintain it long term. And guys, that is absolutely bollocks. That is absolute bollocks, all right? Like, people are just constantly bulking and then cutting again. Like, you need to switch that whole mindset off of seeing it some temporary phase. Yeah, if you go into it like that, it's not going to be sustainable. But if you actually build sustainable habits, just let it become a lifestyle, guys. Yeah, adopt it as a lifestyle, all right? Like, people say you can't stay around 10% body fat year round. Like, guys, just tell them to shut the fuck up, all right? Like, it's not hard, guys. It's very, very easy. And that's not me being vain. But when there are the right systems in place, it's very easy to maintain, all right? There's no excuses for a man to be walking around above 12% body fat. And I generally mean that, guys, when I say that. I generally mean that, all right? Like, you want to feel good. You want to look sharp. You don't want to just keep claiming that you're bulking all year and just looking like an absolute water balloon like I did, guys. And, that's what most people are, right? Just fat and water. Like, a lot of people need to diet down. It's that simple. Yeah, stop claiming you're on a bulk. And I've done it, guys, all right? I've been fat as fuck. Yeah, in the back of my garden, necking cans of Foster's and eating frozen pizza. And I've also gone the other way, guys. I've gone, hybrid style and obsessed with training, 7 to 8% body fat. And yes, you look good, but you don't feel good. Yeah, you're overtraining your body. It's not optimal. You're not recovering properly. It's not efficient. The main point I'm trying to get across, guys, is you want the aesthetics. Yeah, you want the leanness. You want the muscle. You want the definition. You want the confidence, the self-respect. But you also want the ability to live. Yeah, without having to constantly think about food and, be going to the gym for hours and the gym just to become your whole entire life. Yeah, be obsessed with the gym. Maybe you do, guys. If that's the case, then maybe this ain't the video for you. But what most guys want is just that lean, that athletic look, the movie star look. I'm talking Brad Pitt, Troy. I'm talking Zac Efron, Baywatch. I'm talking Michael B. Jordan, Creed. That is the look that most guys want. Yeah, well proportioned. And they think they need to be training for hours and eating chicken and rice for every single meal. And guys, I love chicken and rice, all right? It's an absolute staple in their diet. Yeah, make sure you're hitting your macros. Make sure you're eating from Whole Foods, eating repeatable meals. But it doesn't need to be that extreme, guys. Yeah, what you want is a well-proportioned physique. You want the cap delts. You want the veiny arms, the chiseled chest. That is the look that most guys are chasing. And for good reason, guys. All right, it's the look you're going to get the most respect off of from others. Yeah, if you're single, you're going to get the most attention. You want to be looking in the mirror, just feeling like a fucking stud, yeah? That is what it's about, guys. I don't care what anyone says. People judge a book by its cover. I judge a book by its cover, all right? Looking at someone, their standards, their habits, their daily choices, just by looking at them. Yeah, it's that simple. Girls treat you differently. People treat you differently when you're in shape. Trust me, guys, all right? I used to be, in a relationship, and I was insecure and never felt good enough, and I had love handles and was bloated and soft, guys. And it bled into the relationship. Yeah, it changes how you see yourself. You feel unconfident and it affects you, guys. All right, it's a shit feeling. It really is a shit feeling. But if you actually just build yourself into someone you respect, I'm talking 10 to 12% body fat range year round, whilst building lean tissue, whilst, increasing food where's needed. Yeah, stop. That's another thing, guys. Stop seeing food as a reward and start seeing it as fuel and making good daily choices. Yeah, like actually thinking about your daily choices. Yeah, are you going to the restaurant right now with your missus and getting the chicken nuggets, the onion rings, the chips, or are you opting for the lean protein? Yeah, the lean steak, whatever, guys. Like, actually just start eating something clean. Start building them sustainable habits. Just them easy, simple habits. Start holding yourself to a higher standard. And your missus is going to respect you a lot differently. Yeah, it's that simple, guys. It's about structure, all right? It's about structure to your weeks, to your days, hitting a daily blueprint. Yeah, and this is something I do with my guys, all right? We build out a daily blueprint to ensure that they're building the body year round. Because there are no off seasons, guys. Yeah, there are no off seasons. You need to stop treating it like that. And if you keep treating it like that, you're going to stay where you are. All right, you want to be maintaining your physique year round. It's that simple, guys. No restarting, no off seasons. Get around the right people. Adopt, the mental syntax of the guy with the body, with the habits, with the lifestyle you want. And just learn to love the process, guys. That is what it's about, all right? It's about moving forwards and not backwards. And if you're interested, guys, in building the right structure, or you got any questions, you can shoot me a message over on my Insta. But other than that, guys, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, guys, let's go. Adopt it as a lifestyle and build the body.